Ay, 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 I just wanna have fun. Come and pick me up, meet me at the spot. Up all night till the sunrise. Pop back cool, get ready for the ride. Gonna feel good. Gonna feel good. Gonna feel. Holy moly, guacamole in my pockets. What a blessing. Got it on me, I got options, real stepper. Check the shoes, get it poppin'. Eating good, feeling good, where my hopping done at. Put it on a plate with some lemonade. That's the way we did it in the old days. Back then, mama said, get up, walk on play. But you better not come home like again. Street lights, we was young racing. Street lights, carefree was the best time. Fast forward, daydreaming about the next time. When it's gonna happen again, cause I just wanna have fun. Come and pick me up, meet me at the spot. Up all night till the sunrise. Pop back cool, get ready for the ride. Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good?
Hey, turn it up a notch.
Pop up clean room, everyday celebration. Take a trip vacation. You deserve a day.
You deserve a day. Ooh,
Working for too long,
gotta keep at it.
Turn my cell phone off.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Grab your cup of coffee at the big times. How you doing?
Living my life with no regrets. So I title, link up, pull up on me. Where we on? We did chillin'. Where we at the spot. What time? Anytime. Link up, pull up on me.
Hey,
We the coolin'.
hey.
Body time.
I just wanna have fun.
Come and pick me up, meet me at the spot. Up all night
Hey,
till the sunrise.
hey, hey.
Pop back cool, get ready for the ride.
Oh, don't it feel good?
Don't it feel good? Don't it feel?
Aw, man, folks. Yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. We just need a reason to keep watching. We just need a reason to believe. We need a reason. I got the Aaron Boone mug out. Oh yeah, baby, we need a fucking reason. What's the reason? Yeah, we gonna stop that shit right there because we all need a reason to keep watching, damn it. This team sucks ass. That's the show, guys. Have a great rest of your day. Just kidding. Good morning, everybody. How you doing? Smacky the likey, hitty the subby. You guys know all that fun stuff, but yes, indeed, I do got the Aaron Boone classic out right there. Big ass clown nose on him. Now, in all reality, guys, if you didn't know already, I am a huge horror fan, so very much my favorite time of year is October, November, December. It's a beautiful thing, right? You got October, Halloween, beautiful weather outside, right? Always fun. You got November when you eat with sweatpants on because you expand a shit ton. And then you got December, which I believe is the greatest time of the year, in my opinion. So these last 3 months are very, very fun. Unfortunately, for baseball fans, it's not going to be much going on with the New York Yankees. So we're kind of just here sitting on our hands waiting for 2024 to begin. And I'll be honest with you guys right now, I don't have much to talk about. I do not have much to discuss here. I don't have much to discuss. I don't have much to talk about. I'm just chilling. I'm just him with them. I am just him with them right now. And we'll go over a little bit of what's going on. But first and foremost, you guys already know how we do what we do over here. Let me turn this off for a second. There we go. And first thing I got to show is this. Boom. Boom. Aaron Boone once again got bullied. I'm going to get into that. But there's the records right now, folks. New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox right now just fighting for 5th place. You know, who is going to end up at the bottom of the barrel? They are both eliminated from the division, as we already know. Baltimore and Tampa are guaranteed a lock in the postseason. 2.5 games up are the Baltimore Orioles. They're likely going to win the division, folks. They are 95 and 56. Let me just repeat that one more again. They are 95 and 56 are the Baltimore Orioles. They got a chance to finish above with 100 wins. They're 5-5 over the last 10, but they have won 4 games in a row. Toronto has also won 4 games in a row as they are fighting to stay in that wild card competition. See, the New York Yankees got a negative 19 run differential, guys. It just has not been good. You know what I mean? It just has not been good for the New York Yankees. Yankees got beat yesterday by those Toronto Blue Jays that played them again today. Just not a good year. I mean, however you look at it, you always want to, find the positives, right? And any way you can and go, all right, well, at least we got this to look forward to. We had that for a little while when it came to Jason Dominguez, and then Jason Dominguez goes down and here we are, hoping, wishing, praying for something good, but nothing good is coming as of right now for the Yankees. But guys, there is the voicemail line. And I'm just being 100% honest with you guys. I'm going to go wherever your guys' voicemails take me today because there isn't much to discuss. Just to give a quick update for everybody that is going to be attending the event on Saturday. As of right now, and this could change, the weather is not looking good. It's not looking good at all. That could definitely change. They're going to do everything they can to get these games in. I want to give everybody an update because I don't want to keep talking about this. I just want everybody to know already, and I'll say this again on game season tonight. I spoke to my Yankee guy today, and he wrote back to me and said, typically what they do. Now, he said typically because nothing is set in stone. They do not have... he'll know more if the game is postponed. We'll know a lot more in detail what we could do. Typically, he said what they would do when you purchase an Audi club is you'll have a whole year to change that ticket to another game. So worst case scenario is if that were to happen, and if it were to be postponed, just saying, if it were, maybe everybody can move their ticket to the next event, which would be April 6th. But, I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to discuss it being rained out. I'm not going to discuss any of that. All I'm going to say is we will know a lot more the day of if it is. I'll find that information out pretty quickly, and we will go from there. But let us move on and go into our first voicemail of the day.
How you doing, everybody? Hey, I just wanted to let everybody know whoever's going to the event, have a great time. Give my guy Pete a big bear hug for me.
Okay.
And I'm really curious to know exactly who Macho is and maybe even Anita if we are so lucky to find that out.
Anita.
And by the way, I just did the math. I believe it's T-minus 134 hours or something like that until it's showtime. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that, man. And by the way, that was sent on Monday, so Eric's math is basically correct. Okay? It's basically correct. Okay? Let's keep it going, guys. Get to another voicemail. We got a lot of voicemails lined in. Keep throwing your voicemails out there, guys. And then I'm going to get into the little video of Aaron Boone once again being bullied by an ump, but we'll talk about it.
Hey, this is Joey from the Bronx. How you doing?
How you doing?
As for me,
How you doing?
I'm doing a whole lot better now that football season is on.
Okay.
How about them Cowboys?
Okay.
How about the Cowboys?
Okay.
You know, after a whole baseball season with the New York Yankees and all the cupcakes and the pillow fights and the Taylor Swift songs and the excuse making and all of that stuff, it finally feels refreshing and really good to be rooting for a team that means business, the discipline, the drive to succeed. It's really refreshing. And I know we talk a lot about, what trades should the Yankees make, what changes they should make, who should be booted off the team, who should be recruited, and so on and so forth. But, until and unless we get back that discipline, that accountability, as you like to talk about, that leadership, that competition, the drive to win, nothing's going to change. Nothing's going to change. So go Cowboys.
Joey, man, look, I'm a 49ers fan, so, I'm kind of living pretty good right now. Feet is up. Thursday we play the Giants. Sorry, Giants fans in here. God bless you that day. Good luck. But it is about accountability. We talk about that a lot. And let me show you guys. Let's just get to it right now. Here's Mr. Accountable himself. Never bullied, always ready to rock and roll, Aaron Boone.
He said, but...
You say something? I hope not.
Oh, Bill Miller hopes somebody didn't say something. Look at that look. He said, but...
You say something? I hope not.
Oh, Bill Miller hopes somebody didn't say something. Look at that look. He said, but...
You say something? I hope not.
Oh, Bill Miller hopes somebody didn't say something.
Hey, let me tell you something, man. If an umpire looks at you and goes, hey, you said something? I hope not. How do you sit? I mean, you gotta, he's asking you to be thrown out the game. You gotta get thrown out the game right there. You gotta get thrown out the game. You can't allow that to happen there, Booney. If you listen to me, these are the things we talk about. I know the league has kind of warned you about your bitching and moaning and complaining. I understand that, baby. But you gotta go out there, brother. You got a bunch of grown-ass men behind you. You got a bunch of grown-ass men behind you. The umpire looked at you and said, you want to say something, bro? Come on. Come on, bring it home, daddy. And he just sat there like it ain't no big deal. God bless you. Let me chew my bubble gum and look around. I mumble something under my breath. Hey, motherfucker, better not mess with me. That's one of those things, right? Where you hang out with the smallest guy in your group and you guys get in an argument with somebody else and he's the loudest one talking because he's with you. And then as you leave, he goes, yeah, motherfucker, better not say shit to me again, ever again. Mumbles it under his breath. Go say it to him. Go say it to him directly. Don't be doing that under the breath type of shit. Yeah, he's lucky that umpire. The umpire's lucky that they talked to me about that because I'd be right out there, man. I'd kick his fucking ass. I'd kick his ass. He said that to me again. You ain't going to say it to me one more time. Booney or something else.
Oh, yeah, Pete. How you doing? It's Macho King.
That ain't Macho King.
Let me start. What up, bro? It's Steel.
Why you got to do that to Macho King?
How you doing?
This guy.
I'm calling in while I'm currently watching game season right now. And
Okay.
watching the game, and I can't believe I just came back after a long day and watching the team suck ass. I don't even know how the Yankees got a run, but, whatever. So I want to hear your thoughts about Giancarlo's contract. Like, where do you think he'll end up next season? If he'll still be with the Yankees, which I believe so, but where do you think he'll be, DH or right field or whatever, And another thing is, what are your thoughts on Gleyber Torres, man? Because honestly, he's been fucking balling. And I, honestly, on one side, I don't want to see him walk, but at the same time, I kind of do because I feel like he's going to do the same thing that, what's his name, Javier Baez is doing? Like, get a big contract, make good money, and then play like ass. I want to hear your thoughts. Oh, yeah, and by the way, we are, 3 days away from the event? Fucking hey, man, it's going to be fucking lit. Everybody go get your tickets right now. We only got 4 tickets left. I'm assuming there's 4 tickets left. If there is, then you better get those tickets now. It's going to be fun. Anyways, got to go.
Yeah, Steels, just to start with Stanton, I don't know. I don't know what the Yankees do with Stanton, just to be honest. I have no idea. Guys, hit the like button. It's right up there. I don't know, man. The idea of doing a Bobby Bonilla to Stanton's contract, if you could dump him and just pay him over a long period of time and say, hey, adios, see you later, okay, but he also has to agree to that. That's got to be something he has to agree to also, because he's kind of in the driver's seat. That's the thing that kind of sucks, is that he is basically in the driver's seat of what's going to happen with his career. The Yankees can't just pick up and trade him anywhere they want. He has to approve it. Why would a team want him? Why would a team want Stanton at this point? I heard somebody the other day. Matter of fact, I'm going to pull this up real fast because I can't help myself. I got to look this up with Stanton because it's funny. I saw somebody talk about this and they were like, well, his numbers are similar to Schwarber's. And I'm like, no, they're not. They're not at all. They might be both batting low, but Schwarber's causing way more damage. Not even close. Let me tell you something, guys. Giancarlo Stanton has no knees. I talk about this a lot, right? That's all cute. That's nice to say. It's funny every now and then. But let me tell you something. The biggest problem with Stanton, folks, the guy's hitting 190 on the season. You ready for this? He got a 426 slugging percentage and a 276 on base percentage. If you go even further, where is that OPS at? Where is that? Why they don't have OPS on here for? Why the hell wouldn't StatCast have OPS? That's stupid as this shit. Where the fuck is OPS at? Come on now. I know his OPS is about 700. All right, let me look it up here. Here it is. Stanton's OPS is 702. His OPS plus is 89. Guys, listen to what I'm saying again. There are guys in baseball that hit 250, 220, right? There's guys that hit 200. Stanton's OPS is 702. An 89 OPS plus. So for anybody going, well, at least he homers. No, he sucks ass. Guys, this is not a good player. This is not a good player for a long period of time. Okay? He hasn't been good for a long time. Basically, after 2021, Stanton fell off the map. He absolutely fell off the map. Look at these numbers. 398 at-bats last year, 211, 297 on base percentage. 190 this year and 352 at-bats, 276 on base percentage. This is a really bad player right now. There's no way to mix it. There's no way to discuss it. Stanton is done. I mean, he's done. His decline is insane. I don't see how he bounces back from this. 2021, 273, 35 homers. Let's see. OPS was 870. Last year is 759 OPS. This year is 702 OPS. 89 plus OPS plus. This guy is really, really bad. For anybody comparing him, I saw this on Twitter, and it's hilarious. Compare him to Kyle Schwarber. He's batting 198. He got 45 dick shots, a 345 on base percentage, a 477 slugging, a 822 OPS, and a 122 OPS plus. So yeah, Joe, exactly. Stanton could take that accountability stuff and he could shove it right up his ass out the city. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm not going to sit here and just go, yeah, ooh, okay. Let's pick. He's accountable. Oh, my God. He talks to the media after a game. Oh, wow. Hey, I'm dick right now. I suck. We know that. We know you suck ass. You got to tell us that? We know. Oh, he talks to the media. Oh, my God. It's something new. I can't believe. I can't believe Stanton talks to the media. Wow. Oh, my God. And then when it comes to Gleyber, I'll keep Gleyber exactly what I've said before. Put up or shut up. That's the way I see it for the Yankees. Put up or shut up. This now is the time to decide. You either move on without him via trade or you look to re-sign him. And again, a lot of you guys are selling Gleyber Torres very, very short. Like if we look this up, right? You guys mentioned Javier Baez. Excuse me. You guys have mentioned Javier Baez, right? Let's look up Javier Baez's contract. He signed a 6-year, $140 million deal. All right? 6-year, $140 for Javi Baez. If you go down to Javi Baez's last season with the New York Mets and the Cubs before he signed the contract, that was 2021. He had 265. He had 31 home runs, 87 ribbies that year, 813 OPS. Similar, very similar to what Gleyber Torres is doing. Not too far off, besides Gleyber Torres doesn't strike out anywhere near the amount of times that he strikes out. Right? He doesn't strike out anywhere near the same amount of times. There's the strikeout numbers right there, folks. Struck out 184 times that year. And now he's just an absolutely horrible player. 31 bombs, only 18 doubles. Gleyber Torres is having a better year than this. By the time the season ends, he'll be closer to 30 maybe. He's having a much better year. He's also a year younger than Baez was. He's also a year younger. So again, you think about all that for a second and you go, hold on a second. Javi Baez got 6 years at 140. Gleyber Torres is going to beat that. Gleyber Torres is going to get more than that. Are you willing to give Gleyber Torres more than that? It's the only question you have to ask yourself. Are you comfortable with giving Gleyber maybe 7 years, 165? 7 years, 170? 7 years, 160? Are you comfortable doing that? I'll be honest with you guys. I'll say it right now. I am not. I am not. I am not locking Gleyber Torres up for 7 or 8 years long term when the Yankees got a shit ton of middle infield prospects in the system coming up quickly. Can't do it, guys. I cannot commit to that. I can't commit to that. And for a lot of the people going, yeah, give him 5 years, 105, give him 6 years, 110. Why do you think Gleyber's agent, who has a guy who has an 800 plus OPS this year, 25 plus homers, having a very good year, K numbers all the way down. Why do you think his agent's going to sit there and go, just take anything? His agent's going to say, we are getting you generational wealth. You're good to go. Don't worry about it. You're good. You're locked in. It's not going to be with the Yankees, probably. We're going to lock you in long term. And if the Yankees have any aspirations of signing Soto in free agency, like I've been told that they like Soto, they want Soto. I don't know. I'm just saying. Do you commit to Gleyber Torres that long? I don't know. Marcus Semien type deal. Yankees farm. Spot on. 7 years, 175. Are you willing to do that? I'll ask the chat right now. If it took 7 years, 175 for Gleyber Torres, are you doing that contract? Yes or no, easy question. Throw it in the chat. Throw it in the chat. There you go. Scarce Wood. My guy, Ruben, says no. Chris can't decide on it. You know, you guys already know me pretty well, right? I've been the guy many, many times that says, if you're not going to hold on to that prospect to play him, trade him. And that's still the way I feel. If you're not going to show to us that you're going to play your prospects, you're going to give these guys a chance, I say trade them, right? I've always been that way. I haven't fallen off that. I said it with Jason Dominguez this offseason. If you're not going to play the kid, trade the kid. If you're not going to give him a chance, trade him. Got up to a terrible start. I said you should trade him. If you're not going to play these kids, trade these kids, right? The Yankees have finally decided, whether it was however you believe, Hal Steinbrenner said, call the kids up, let them play. They're finally giving them a chance to play because I think they're recognizing we're old as shit and we're kind of done. But if you know anything about Roderick Arias, a lot of people put this kid's ceiling through the friggin' roof and they think he's going to fly through the system quickly. Trey Sweeney's another guy that's starting to put it together. We already know about Peraza. We know about Anthony Volpe. The Yankees have many, many options to fix that infield. We're not even talking about Jared Cerna yet, who looks like a young Altuve in the minor leagues, even though I don't want to put that comparison on, or we do it because of height. And he plays a little like him. He develops power with such a small structure, a small stature. But I'm not going to put that type of comparison on the kid. But what I am going to say is that they do have a lot of good young prospects on the way up that these guys got to start pushing through the system a little bit. And are you going to commit? Kiner Delgado's another guy. As you guys know, Yankees Farm and Dane have you covered on all these names. I'm on the Trey Torres boat right now. And I tell you what, his bat has looked very good this year. No doubt about it. His bat has been very good. But here's the other thing we got to remember. How many people also think the Yankees got to change their philosophy on how they score runs? Who here believes the Yankees got to figure out ways to score runs and be more dynamic overall, besides sitting back and going, we'll pop a home run in this game at some point? They got to become more dynamic. They got to be able to, and here's the thing that drives me mad, is they have it. They have all of it. They got all that. The good thing about all of the Yankees' youth is they have these things. They have legs. They can move. They're fast. They got to become an overall deadly club offensively. They got to become a deadly club offensively. And go from there. They got no guys that hit doubles. Maybe Peraza's that guy. Peraza, Volpe could easily steal you 60 bags together, combined. Easy. When's the last time the Yankees doing that? They could get infield singles. When's the last time the Yankees getting guys that can hit an infield single? Fact of the matter is they got a club that could be very different dynamically, offensively. They just got to be able to do it. Rod Thompson says, if the Yankees didn't have an abundance of infield prospects, I'd have to consider a contract for Gleyber, but they do. But they do, and that's the point, right? They do. They have that. They have that. They need to get on base. That is correct. They do have to get on base. You know, guys like Volpe, guys like Peraza. But let me tell you guys something. Here's the other thing we got to remember. At some point, you got to let it try. You got to let it go. At some point, you got to make your mind up and go, play ball. Play ball. Have a strong bench. Have a strong bench. Let the guys continue to develop that are in the minor leagues. Have a strong bench. But you got to recognize, you got to understand that at the end of the day, you got to let these kids develop who they are going to become at the major league level. There is nothing left for Peraza to prove in AAA. There's nothing left for Volpe to prove in AAA. There is nothing left for Florial to prove in AAA. He got to show that I can play at this level or not. Or I can't. It's that simple. It's that simple. But at the end of the day, you got to let the kids play. That's simple. You're not going to find veterans at every place to build your club. You got to get some cost-effective youth. And the thing is, the Yankees have it. The Yankees have it coming right up in the system. Let's keep the voicemails going.
Hey, Pete, it's your boy M. Mac. Just wanted to call up and say I really appreciate the warm welcome that you gave a Phillies fan into what it's like being a Yankees fan, and I appreciate the channel and all you're doing there.
Yes, man.
As an outsider looking in, I think the Yankees' problems go a little deeper than just player problems, injuries. I remember when I was young, the Yankees were like the boogeymen of the MLB, and they were intimidating. Yep. And it wasn't just how they played. They were also professionally intimidating. It just seemed like this clean-cut organization that ran the way you're supposed to do it. And it seems like the owner doesn't really care as much as his father did. And I think obviously can't get rid of him, but you got to get rid of Boone and other guys like that. And they need to make wearing pinstripes, be an honor again.
That's right.
Always growing up, they were the team that you feared, and they just played the right way. Really appreciate what you're doing, man. Hope you guys have a fun time at the event, and we'll get together in April, and we'll get to meet, and it'll be awesome. Thanks, bro. Have a great day.
And Mac, I appreciate you, brother. You've done so much for us the last couple of days, man. I think overall you've bought 4 tickets for the event, 4 gifts and giveaways. So we can never thank you enough for that, for what you have done, and I cannot wait to meet you in April. But going over what you said, yeah, man. I mean, the Yankees, it's because of the leadership, right? It's because of the leadership. It's because of who they had. It's because of George Steinbrenner. It's because of him. They played with an edge. They play with an edge, knowing it's not okay to lose. And guys, I don't care, I continue to say this. I continue to talk about this, and I'll always talk about it, man. And it's not a negative thing. Some people hear people talk and they go, "Oh, you're being negative. You're being this. You're being that." Guys, strong men are better when they're with each other. You want your leader to be strong. You want your leader of your organization to be powerful, to be strong, to sit there and go, "No, we don't accept this bullshit. We're going to go win." You want that guy to walk in that clubhouse and go, "Oh, he commands a presence." When he comes in there, everybody get up. Oh, whoa. Listen, it's not about fear. It's not only about fear. It's not about shit, I might lose my job. But hey, sometimes it is. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it is about, fuck, I better get going because my job's on the line here. Sometimes it is about that. And a strong leader exemplifies that. They could have that conversation with somebody. Go, "Hey, man, look, it ain't working. Hey, look, we don't do that this way here. It's not how it's done. It's not how it's done. We don't play that type of game. It's about respect. It's about loyalty. It's about having each other's back. It's not about making excuses. Real men don't need to make excuses, folks. We all know that. You got to go out there and do your thing. Alex, what's going on, my guy?
El Diablo.
New record for Yankees franchise, 15 years of not making the World Series. Enough is enough. There's a lot going on there with the Yanks, folks, and we'll get to a little more voicemail, so let's keep them rolling.
Hey, Pete, my joking, and I want to say, till you doom. To the underground, yeah. Last night was a prototypical Yankees defeat with no hitting, sloppy fielding, a leaky bullpen, and the starter can't locate his stuff. I happen to like Clark, but if I could offer him a piece of advice, liked him better when he was on the Addams Family, and when he opened the door, he said, "You rang." Yeah, this is turning out to be one of Trash Can's worst deals, but at this point, he stacked up more bodies than Taylor Swift. Boone just wishes he was one of hers, the mark. Friday is Fire Cashman night. And there was a story on NJ.com about the guy who brought the sign. Yeah. Well, that dude is the savage, dig it. And we have to add Fish Face, Baboon, and the entire gallery of analytics mooks to the firing. And throw in the chat trolls, too, for an elbow drop. Ooh, yeah. Watch out.
Watch out. Macho King, man. You drop those elbow drops on those sons of bitches all day. Damn it. You let them know how it's done, baby. Smacky likey. Hitty the subby.
Hey, what's going on, Pete? Man, it's truth always, my brother. God bless you and your family. God bless
my
everyone
brother.
in the chat. In Jesus' mighty name. My brothers and sisters continue to pray to the Lord in Jesus' mighty name. Amen. But let's get back to the sports now. I'm going to tell you right now, this is good for the Yankees to be humbled. Just to be humbled. That's all I'm going to say. Just to be humbled. And let's see what Hal does now for the Yankees. Let's see. My brother, God bless. In Jesus' name.
Truth always, man. Look, I'm right there with you. That's what I've been saying. And, you know, people get mad sometimes because, no, we want to win. We want to get in. We want to do this. We want to do that. Folks, look, at the end of the day, I get it. I understand. I truly get where you're coming from. But look, man, maybe it is best. Maybe it is best because now guess what? His feet's in the fire. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I say it right now and I'll say it again. I'm going to allow myself to be shocked. I'm going to allow myself to sit back and go, whoa, I can't believe that happened. I would be shocked if Aaron Boone is fired. I would fall out my damn seat if I hear the New York Yankees have relieved Aaron Boone of his duties and they're getting a new manager. I would fall out my seat shocked. Same thing with Cashman. Shocked. If that happened, I would be shocked. But if it doesn't happen, I'm going to sit here and go, I knew it already. We knew that was going to happen. We knew they weren't going to fire them. We knew they were coming back. So now let's see what they do around them. So I'm setting myself up just to be shocked. That is it. No hope. No hope on my end. Just shocked.
Hey, good morning, Pete. This is Alex. I just want to tell you I love your show.
Thank you, man.
I'm ready as a Yankee fan to turn the page and forget about the 2023 season and look forward to next year. The Yankees had a horrible year, and I don't want anything that happened over the last, 3 weeks or so when they've, turned their record around and they're over 500 now, they're at 500 now. So I don't want any of that to cloud what's really going on for like the last year and a half where the team has been at or below 500.
Yeah.
I want a new manager next year. I don't want the Yankees to come in and bring in a new bench coach and just call that change because that's not enough. You can't run it back like you did last year with the same players, the same coaching staff, and you're going to see the same results. I want the Yankees to fundamentally change. I want them to they really should get a new GM. But I hope they kind of bump Cashman up and make him like David Stearns, the director of baseball operations, and they have Omar Minaya or Brian Sabian as the GM to make real baseball decisions because it's not happening. They've made so many bad decisions. So I'm just ready to turn the page and forget about 2023 and look forward to 2024 where we can get in a new left fielder, maybe get rid of Stanton, LeMahieu, and Rizzo. And like I said, I've talked to you before and I told you I want Rizzo gone. And I'd love to see Bellinger at first base. We have Dominguez for center field when he gets back from surgery. We have Juan Soto in left field. We have maybe Gleyber Torres still at second base and Peraza at third. And we're good. We have Austin Wells playing catcher. That's what I want to see in 2024. Just turn the page. This season's been horrible. The Giants suck too. The New York Football Giants, they suck. So I have nothing to look forward to as a sports fan until baseball next year. So thank you for listening to my call, and have a good day.
Alex, I appreciate you, man. And look, you hit a lot of valid points of Yankee fans. Like, when it comes to trading Stanton and all that stuff, look, we would all sign up for it. The reality is it's going to be very, very difficult, if not impossible. Just being honest, it's going to be very, very difficult or overall impossible for it to happen. So, at the end of the day, man, it is what it is. Like you said, I know it sucks. We got to wait a long time to see what this team does. But my only hope is that the New York Yankees are going to be very, very active this season. There is so much change that is needed. There are so many ways you can go about this offseason. And hell, I'll go as far as saying I think this is one of the most important off seasons over the last, 20, 25, 30 years for the Yankees, going back to maybe the early 90s? So 20 plus years, 30 plus years? I believe that. I really do. I think this offseason is going to be a major telltale sign for the Yankees on which direction they want to go. Do they go all out? Or do they go, we're okay? Or sink? Or sink. What are you going to do? We'll see what happens. Let's keep it rolling, guys.
Hey, Pete, Gary from New York. I see Cashman the other day said that he thinks there's going to be a lot of big changes this coming off season, but I don't see it. I'm also worried about the luxury tax. I don't see him spending the money on Yamamoto or going out and getting a left fielder. I think it's going to be the same old. And I just don't see it. Cashman's, he's just a weasel. He's got such an ego that he can't admit that he screwed up the last several years in trying to build this team. I just don't see it.
Yeah.
Hopefully changes will be made, but I'm not optimistic. Bye.
Hey, Gary, I understand. Look, there's no reason for us to be optimistic. And that is, they got to prove themselves to the fans. It's that simple. There is no way of going around this. There is no way of fighting this. They have to prove themselves to the fan base. It is that easy. That's the way it goes. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Prove yourself to the fan base. That's it. We'll wait. We'll chill. We'll relax. But you got to prove yourself to the fan base. It's that simple. So at the end of the day, man, I think we'll know pretty quickly. If the season ends, World Series ends, and you hear Aaron Boone has been let go, I think you better buckle your seatbelt up. I think you better strap in your seatbelt, relax. If you hear that, maybe, Brian Cashman's, what's it called, has been taken away from him. If he doesn't have as much pay, you hear more about Omar Minaya getting a little more leeway. Maybe he gets a promotion of some sort. I think a lot of that is going to make a difference and going to be a telltale sign to what this team is going to do. Hold on one second, guys. But yeah, it is what it is. What are you going to do? It is what it is. What are you going to do? We'll see. But let's keep the voicemails going. We got a couple of more, guys. Then we're going to wrap this episode up.
Hey, Pete, Fast Eddie. How you doing, brother?
Hey.
Listen, there's been a lot of talk lately about, Yankees getting a new bat, To be honest, man, looking at this lineup and the kid's not doing that well, I think we might have to go out and get 3 bats, to be honest. Unless we pick up that Japanese pitcher who's supposed to be the best in Japanese history. So, I don't know. What do you make of that, man? Do we go out and get the expensive pitcher? Do we go out and get 2 or 3 expensive bats or trades? I don't even know what to do. I like the Donovan kid. I like to have 2 more bats with him, though. But I'm not even sure what direction these idiots are going. Hopefully they fire Boone. That's number 1. But, we need a lot of help, more than just 1 bat. Even if we got Ohtani, we'd still need more guys. So let me know your thoughts on this. What guys we should get or could get.
Yeah.
And, that's it, man. I'd appreciate it. All right, brother. You have a good day. Bye.
Thank you, Fast Eddie. I appreciate that, man. Look, I think I've been saying this for a little while now. One with the young guys, some of them not performing well right now. It's a small sample size, and you got to let these kids settle in. You got to let them settle in. You got to take the risk. And unfortunately, or fortunately, however you see it, the Yankees are in a position where they almost have to rely on some of these kids getting a lot of playing time. They did it with Anthony Volpe last year. They should do it with Peraza. They should do it with, of course, with Jason Dominguez when he comes back, and let him play ball. The other thing is, when it comes to getting guys, I preach creativity. I preach creativity a lot. The Yankees got to be creative. They got to figure out smart trades. They got to figure out how they make this dynamic offense a little bit different. That is severely important to the future of the New York Yankees, how they go about their business. How is that going to look? How is that going to work? We're going to find out. When it comes to who to get, Soto may be traded. I don't know. But Bellinger's out there. Jeimer Candelario's out there. I don't know how people feel about him, but he's there. That's only money. Bellinger and Candelario's only money. But again, there's a lot of trades that are possible. And that's when I talk about creativity. Do I think Brian Cashman's the most creative GM? No, nowhere near it. But he's got to be more creative. DJ Steele says, even if Aaron Boone will be fired, who out there grabs your attention as skipper? I want to see Boone go, but none of these cats are appealing. It's tough, man. It's tough. I don't know. I really don't know, Steels, off the top of my head, because I know for me, I kind of want somebody that's been there and done that. I want somebody who's been there, done that, has experience. If not, Mattingly, would Posada want to do a job like that? I don't know if that's even the right move. I don't know. I really don't. Is there coaches that have been there and done that? Maybe you look at teams like the Atlanta Braves. Sal Fasano has been a coach with the Braves for a while. He won a World Series under them. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's going to be very interesting.
What's up, Pete? It's Tyler here.
Yo.
Well, I figured in this Toronto series, if we wanted to have any shot at making the postseason, since the Blue Jays are one of those teams that we need to lose games, that we would need to pull off a sweep in New York and hopefully win 2 out of 3 in Toronto, but it looks like that will not happen. So I don't understand what Boone's plan is with Austin Wells. Is his plan just to not play him in the lineup with lefties? Like, I understand Higashioka might hit well against lefties, but if Austin Wells is your future catcher of this team, he needs to be playing every day. Simple as that. It was the same with Dominguez before he went down with his injury. And I know no matter how the season ends, I've started to hear like a lot more people say like they should give Boone at least one more year because he was pretty much dealing with a terrible roster, and that
it's an excuse.
It's pretty much all of Cashman's fault that
he
constructed this roster together. So I don't know why people want to give him one more year, because I mean it's his job to be a leader other than Aaron Judge in that clubhouse.
Yep.
And to make the players get better. I don't know if it's the pitching coach. I don't know if it's the hitting coach, Sean Casey, what he's been doing with the hitters, but I don't know. It's I know we're winding down in the season here, so there's not I just can't wait until we get to the offseason. That way we can talk about some names that could possibly come to the Yankees. But yeah, that's all I have for now. But thanks, Pete. Have a great one.
Thank you, Tyler. I appreciate it, man. But yeah, I mean, look, you're spot on with that again. I mean, at the end of the day, man, who knows? I bring up, I think Boone is going to come back because I believe that's what the Yankees are going to do. Do I think Boone should be back? Hell no. Hell no, Boone should not be back. He shouldn't be anywhere near this new crop of player. He shouldn't be anywhere near it. Anywhere near it. That's simple. Shouldn't be anywhere near it at all. Nowhere near it. Guys, you got one more voicemail in here. Let's go ahead and play that, and we'll go from there.
Hey, Pete, first, last.
What's up, my guy?
Gleyber, I see a lot of people talking about how he should be extended. And, I've talked about him quite a bit, I think, but it just doesn't make sense with the amount of guys we have in the infield coming up. I've already got Peraza and Volpe, Arias is going to be ready probably in 2 years. In my opinion, he should be the starting shortstop, if at all possible, in 2025. I tweeted out yesterday what I think the lineup ought to be in 2025. I kind of botched the last call I made to you. Bad connection and stuff. So, anyways, 2025, this is what the team needs to build towards right now. Catcher, Wells and Ramirez. First base, Bellinger. Second base, Volpe. Shortstop, Arias. Third base, Peraza. Left field, Dominguez. Center field, Jones. Right field, Judge and Soto. And DH, Judge and Soto. Just back and forth. Wherever it makes sense. Keep them both healthy. And obviously you got Cole, Rodon, Yamamoto, King, and Thorpe is what I would roll with, if at all possible. Thanks, Pete. Have a great day. See you. Bye.
Yeah, first, last, man. Look, and that's like one of those best case scenarios, right? That these prospects do work out, and there's always the opportunity that prospects can fail. So you can see a guy like a Jason Dominguez go on a run and go, "Whoa, my God, he looks amazing," and then you don't know what's going to happen with him. You have no idea if he's going to continue, being this guy, the Martian, the guy that's out of this world. You don't know. You got no idea. You got to hope that these guys become what you expect them to be. I think he will. I think he got all the talent in the world, obviously. He's also having surgery. How is that going to affect him? We're going to find out. But no question, man, you're spot on. You're spot on with what you said. I like the rotation idea of Cole, Yamamoto, Rodon, King, and Thorpe now. I mean, I think maybe Nestor can handle that for a little while to see what he is. And if he's bad, you just say, hey, see you later, my guy. But as of right now, that sounds really good to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again. Yo, I had to call in because I just thought Li put the dumbest shit on the chat, and I just want to punch him so bad.
Li,
right now,
what are you doing?
I know you're upset, but he just upset me even more. So if you don't mind, can I take some of your aggravation
Please.
And just load it up into my fist?
Please.
Cock that some bitch sideways and fucking ram it straight into Li's eye socket because this dude is pissing me off. How the fuck does he want Maniac as a manager? Oh, please, God. Save me. Save the Yankees from this atrocious bastard. Please. Oh, man. I can't, bro. I can't. Anyways, I'll let you go, man.
The LI Yankee King, Manny Acta, love affair is very, very strange. It is very, very strange. I, to this day, don't understand it. Nobody understands it. Nobody gets it. Nobody understands the reason with Manny Acta and LI. But anyway, guys, with that being said, we are going to wrap up today's show. I got a lot to do to prepare for our flight early Friday morning. Of course, guys, we're going to broadcast the game tonight. We're going to broadcast the game tomorrow. And then I am off and heading out to New York for our event on Saturday. I'll be at the game on Friday night too. So again, if anybody's in the stadium Friday night, you want to come say hi, hit me up. Don't be shy. Come on over and say, hey, Pete, how the fuck are you? It's always nice. I get people now when I go to the stadium, they walk by me, they look, and then they come back, Pete! It's kind of strange, but I love it. I love it, man. I love you guys. You know how we are with this community. And guys, like I said, man, worst case scenario is something happens on the event on Saturday when it comes to weather. Look, man, we're all going to be there. We're all going to have a great time. It's going to be amazing. Again, that's simple. Let's get together. Let's see each other. Let's talk, and we'll figure it out one step at a time, guys. I got my Yankee Connect. He's probably going to be there. So he'll reach out to me and let me know, worst case scenario, what do we do? Is there a doubleheader? I don't know. I don't know anything. So again, guys, there's no reason to keep asking me. I really do not know until we know what the deal actually is. But I'll update everybody as quickly as possible. As of right now, guys, bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Saturday's the day. Dan C., I am a New Yorker, born and raised in the Bronx. Bada bing, bada boom. Saturday is the day. We're keeping it the way it is, and that is it. Hopefully the weather clears up, God willing. If anybody believes in prayer that the rain could just be pushed back or pushed forward. Come on down. Push it forward, baby. But with that being said, guys, I am out. Have an amazing rest of your day. Much love to each and every one of you. I'll see you guys later. Peace, baby.
Can't make a promise, but I do my best. 25 sitting on 25 racks. Just got started, no, we ain't done yet. Bought a new crib, that's a goddamn flex. Sign that check. Told them last year that I been up next. Can't take calls, but I send that text. From way downtown, but the shit's still wet.